Hi everyone, welcome to your weekly tarot forecast beginning Monday the 27th of August 2026. My name is Amy. I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot. You can book a personal reading with me through lookingglasstarot.com.au. I do read out of a shop in King Street, Newtown, Sydney, Australia. You can book an online reading with me. You can hire me for any kind of celebratory event if you're in the Greater Sydney area. I go live on TikTok and Instagram. I have gift certificates for sale, and you can support me through the buymeacoffee.com app for $5 a month. That way I can continue to keep creating these weekly and daily forecasts for you. And also you will get a card of the month delivered to you every month. All right, by private DM. Okay, so I've already pre-shuffled this Lenormand and 2 decks of tarot. So I'm just finishing shuffling this. Let's cut it in half and see what we get. Mountain. Okay, so you could be facing some challenges this week, but they're not challenges that can't be overcome with effort and strategy. That's exactly what mountain is. It's a mountain that you can summit. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's see. What's our first card? Okay, so this could be to do with business, or you could be feeling alone. I don't know who's feeling quite alone, isolated. It could be that someone's hardened their stance towards you. Think of like a tower as sort of being like a bit stiff, a bit cold. Yeah, and for some of you, you're trying to make choices in business. We've got crossroads. Yeah, so you're trying to make a decision around a business that you're starting, a job that you have, around someone who could have withdrawn. It could be you that's withdrawn. I sort of think of Tower sometimes as like the Hermit card. There's a bit of a crisscross in my head anyway with tarot. But yeah, making a decision about where to go, where to take official business. Yeah, it could be challenging, Mountain. There could be a little bit of confusion around this choice. Also, this could be a man who's confused. This could be a couple. We've got a queen and a king here. Queen and king. This could be, I don't know, your business partner, work partner, or you could be confused around which direction to take your business in. Yeah, but it does seem like things will start to improve by the end of the week because this is a manifestation coming to fruition. And Moon is also your vocation. Oh, and then we've got love. Yeah, so it's like you move through the confusion around the choice and then you sort of come out the other side and you look good, really good. 2 heart cards as well. Starting off the week with a spade, a diamond, and a club. Decisiveness, sharpness, and heaviness. Moving into a place of freedom, light, and love. It's good. But you got to do the work. You don't just coast there. Okay. Start off with this one. All right, one last shuffle. Okay, cut into 3, into 2. All right, how's your week starting off? Queen of Wands, which is appropriate because we're in Leo season, and she is a leonine female. She's someone who's quite charismatic, very confident, very bold. Starting off the week with 7 of Pentacles. So this is about reflection, reassessment, reevaluation. The Sun card is another card for Leo. Leo gets 3 cards in tarot. They get the Sun, Strength. Oh, actually, they get more. The Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. 4. Yeah, so you're pensive, you're thoughtful, you're very clear. You could be spending time in the sun. Or also, both of these figures are facing forwards. It's like you're like, ooh, I know where I'm going. I'm clear about where I'm going. I've given it consideration, and now I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, and then it's a turning point. Thinking again about the mountain in Lenormand, you're going in a different direction through this contemplation, reassessment, and reevaluation. It's actually like changing your mind about where you're at. Yeah, okay, and sort of steering you onto another path. Okay, how is your week going to unfold? Got the Knight of Swords. So it could be quite, so this is sort of hasty, frantic, even scattered energy. So charging forwards, a little, it's like you're not really like, it's the opposite of cautious, measured steps. So you could be just charging out of the gate without giving it much thought, which is okay as long as you can sort of coast, but just be mindful that you're sort of full tilt ahead. Yeah, and then we've got the devil. So this is Capricorn. Oh, also this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, so it could be that you're struggling with some kind of addiction, some kind of toxic person or behavior, something that you feel. So the devil is feeling trapped, stuck, held back. It's obsession. So you could be stressed because you feel like you want to break free. The devil's the opposite of Fool card. It's stressed because maybe you've got these obligations that you have to fulfill and it's dragging on. Yeah, because you could have made this decision to take things in a different direction, but you've still got to like finish out what you started. Yeah, but there's also healing coming in too with the Queen of Cups. There's healing and compassion and holding space for yourself. Advice. Lovers, Moon, Page of Wands. Yeah, I almost said the opposite of the Devil card is the Lovers card, but it's not really. It's more the Fool card. So the Lovers is about choice and having choice around what you value and love. And why I hesitated with the Devil, and in my head, I didn't say it, but in my head I was like Lovers or Fool, but I'm saying it now because the Lovers is coming. So the Devil is feeling like you have no choice, and the Lovers is making a choice that's aligned with your values, and then Fool is having the freedom to make any choice at all. It's like I think it's described and Biddy as like the uni student taking a gap year and just backpacking, and you've got the whole life ahead of them, you've got all these choices. Yeah, that's the Fool card. Whereas the Lovers is like knowing what you love and value. So that's your advice. It's saying that you do have agency. Stay true to your values, and for a lot of you it is seeing what you started. It is seeing through what you started. And then the Moon is saying to lean into the unknown. You're never going to know unless you try. And the Page of Wands is saying to have a beginner's mind. Allow yourself to stay curious and be playful. Yeah. All right. Let's do this second deck. Okay. I've already shuffled it a bit. Just getting one last go. Okay. Let's see what we've got. The Four of Cups is your theme in this deck, which is saying that you could be setting boundaries where you haven't before, saying no to people, places, and things that you previously haven't. It could be that you're carving out space to spend some time by yourself. Yeah, thinking about that Tower card. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is Scorpio, the Death card. It's saying that you're going through like a transformation. The Knight of Wands is similar-ish to the Knight of Swords, but it's a different suit. He's more driven by passion and desire. Knight of Wands has like a racing head, but it's both sort of youthful, uncontained energy. Yeah, so there's a lot of change happening, and with that change is desire and passion and excitement. Yeah, because there's a celebration here. This is to do with a homecoming, with knowing yourself and being comfortable with where you're at. This can be a graduation, actually. Funny, I was talking about graduating. Yeah, so this is going through a transitionary period, feeling a little untethered as you go, and there's two things going on, right? Because we did have the Knight of Swords, now we've got the Knight of Wands. So you could have a bit of a racing head, you could have a bit of a racing heart at the same time, but there's also a lot to celebrate and enjoy. What's coming in? We've got the Hanged Man, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. We've got another Knight. This Knight has a lot to offer. So the Hanged Man and the Ace of Pentacles moving into your future. It says to make your peace with where you're at. Try to see things from a different... Sorry, this is what's coming in, not reverse, yeah. So it's saying that you will be making your peace with where you're at, and you will be seeing things from a different perspective. There's a new beginning coming in as well. And with that new beginning, now that this Knight was looking to the past, this Knight is looking to the future. So you're going to see how much you have to offer, and you're going to be able to honor that. So a big transformation, a lot to celebrate, starting to see where you're at in a different way after this transition and celebration, this new beginning, and really recognizing how much you have to offer.